Hello. So, it's the dreaded video 100. Woo! I've kind of put this off. For about a week because, well, A, I wanted to make you all wait for it because I'm a bit mean like that, and B, I had it's basically just some old figures I've had from a kid, and I've basically found multiples of them over the year, and I've just built them up. But then, the day after I got back from the Birmingham Comic Con, I went out to do some Christmas shopping. Um, and I found something which I'm like, yep, that's video 100. Just right there, that's video 100. And good old B&M, it never fails to deliver, does it really? I mean, oh wow. And this is probably one of the biggest sets I'm going to do for quite some time. And I say set. And I'm going to have to do some fourth wall breaking or something here because this is too big, frankly, for my little setup. So let's pick up the camera and we will go for 6-pack transforming Mech Droids. And this box, you can see by how big my hand is, this box is huge. There's some little like half-height tech spec card things there, but they feel like they're just basically thick paper, so I haven't even bothered taking them out. I think there's some on the other side. Yep, some on the other side that look exactly the same. Hooray! Yeah, this is just off to one side because there's no way I'd be able to fit this up there. And we'll just have a quick look at the back, which kind of spoilers, but whatever. And what have we got? We've got, what's that? Revenge of the Fallen Megatron. GoBots police car. I don't know. Legion Optimus Prime. I don't know. Some weird looking Ironhide, Ratchet, and what's that? Bumblebee. So 6 transforming Mech Droids. Okay. Should we get started with the two that are pretty much the same first? Okay, we'll get started with these two, and we'll go for, I'd say, the better of the two. Just personal preference. I don't know why. I just think it looks better. The, as I just said, GoBots police car. It's a really nice looking police car. I mean, there's a problem with these bits. If you wriggle them too loose, they will just come off. I was supposed to super glue them before I did the video, but I want to do this whole thing au natural. So none of the joints have been tightened. No pegs have been filed, so they're looser. So I could well snap pegs in this video. Just letting everyone know now. But you know, he's that is to punish and enslave. It does actually say it's very, very muffled and blurred. Yeah, to punish and enslave. This is a straight Barricade rip-off. This is fantastic. But it's Police PC. I mean, come on. Everyone likes Police PC. I do believe Barricade was 643 as well, I think. And you can see where the paint, where it's been badly cut off. See there, where it's been badly cut off and they've just painted over it. This, I don't know, the plastic doesn't feel that bad, but there's been a lot of corners cut. So, bear with me. But yeah, it's quite a nice little thing. Have I not pushed that together properly? Whatever. Yeah, look at that. I'm not sure if that's me or if it just doesn't want to go. I've got it to go. That just means I'm going to have trouble splitting it when I'm doing it in a second, don't I? Some blue paint there that isn't supposed to be there, but it's quite a nice little thing. It's I should have thought ahead and got a size comparison. Vehicle mode size comparison. No. So standard size comparison. No. Oh wait, hang on, maybe. Yeah, there you go. The Human Alliance half track. So he's kind of like scout, basic, whatever kind of size. So this thing is what? Easily a deluxe, possibly a Voyager. Because a deluxe would be longer, but it would be quite low still. This is quite hefty. I mean, look how how wide it is. I mean, I know these are, you know, a lot for what they are, but it's a fair size. So you can go over there, out of the way, stay. Yeah, let's go on to transforming him. Okay, so we're going to pop the doors loose first, and again, these are little pegs into holes. Okay, there's a hole there and there's a hole there, and it's all very. You've got to be careful. Okay, it's all very doable, but just be careful. Don't just snatch. It's not going to work for you. Okay, so pop that loose. Hooray! Now, yes. This whole piece slides back, but it pegs in here. But it's also really awkward in its slots together. It's really, really fiddly. So what we're going to do is try and get... Because again, I've got nails. Yeah, get there. Ha ha ha! Okay, well, that made life easier. See those little tabs there? They go under this piece, so you can't just pull it up, because there's tabs. It's a nightmare. I imagine you could just try and split this, but then, you know what I mean? It doesn't seem very easy to do. So you got that, then you can pull it straight, and then you split them. Ooh, split quite easily. That's good. Okay, now you're getting some clue of what it is, and I'm going to have to raise this up because again, these figures are quite big. So you bring this up, and then you got this. So you bring this forward. It's got like a C-clip kind of thing. Can you see that there? There. Those go onto little pegs under there. See there? That little peg there. So they just sort of C-clip onto that, and this little tab goes under the front just to keep it straight. At which point you bring these wheels up and over the top. They're on little hinges there. Over the top. And then you've got to try and pull the arms from around the back. They do tab onto this, so it might be a good idea to untab it from there first. And on that side. There you go. And this will come off, unfortunately. You can leave it on, if you're not being quite as stupid as I am. You can leave it on. It will stay on. It's, you know, how many times can I say stay on? Okay. So you've got these, blah blah blah. And then these tabs go into those slots. There's quite a lot of stray plastic, so these things can get in the way. Like, can you see in there? No? There's a big lump of spare plastic in there. But let's try it. Come on, reach it. And these doors will rotate around and get in the way of everything. So try and bring that up and clip it in. And it went in, okay? Same this side, bring it up and it clips in. Let's bring that down and then adjust the arms to your liking. And wings and stuff, and there you go. And there he is. Now that's not bad. Admit it, that's not bad. I mean, you got ball joint in the shoulder, you got ball joint in the elbow, which for some reason will do that. Get a little bit forward, but we'll do that. Ball joint in the wrist, so it'll turn all the way around. Ball joint in the hip in there. Nothing really for the knees because of the slide, and nothing at the ankle. This is a bit floppy as anything. These don't get in the way as much as you think they will. These will move around a lot, so they won't get in the way. He's quite good. I mean, even the feel, he's got the kind of, what would you say? G2 Soundwave kind of feel about him? The head. G2 Soundwave? Anyone else getting that kind of feel? I don't know. I mean, the paint on the face is absolutely atrocious. I mean, there's some red on the side here, but I don't think you guys can even pick that up. It's just, oh, it's awful. The paint is terrible. But if someone picked these up and, wanted to, tighten up some joints, tidy up some of the flash. Is Flash XX plastic? You know what I'm talking about. But there's only one problem with this, and again, for the other one. It's got no feet. It's got the bumper in the way. and nothing here moves. So there's no feet. It will not stand unaided. I love the way they've put white on the hand for no apparent reason, and it's just sort of splodged on there. Same as this one. Is it supposed to be like 2 knuckle joints in the thumb? I don't know. I don't know. The plastic's terrible. Well, it's not terrible. The painting is terrible. And for some reason, he came with this weapon. I have no clue why, but this is the weapon that they chose to give him, and that just sits in his hand. He holds it really well, and he can pose it quite well. It's just he can't do anything. He can't stand. I don't know. The thing is, these legs, they don't seem to want to clip. You pull them so far, and they don't clip. Oh, hang on, I've missed one step. Sorry, you can bring the hips up a bit. So now he's got a wider stance, and they're not quite as low down. Apologies, I made a mistake. But still, the legs don't want to... I thought he was going to stand for a second. I'm leaning forward horribly. Will that help? Hey, he's standing! Hey! You stand in the corner there, mate. You think about what you did. Ah, his legs are collapsed. We'll go on to the other, which is pretty much the same. Let me try and fill all the lights a bit. Right. There we go. And this is a very, very lime green. I'm not sure what colour it's coming up here, but it's very sort of neon lime green. And same kind of thing. This is Soldier. Sorry, it says right there and there. It says Soldier. Well, sorry, gosh. And it is pretty much exactly the same, but different colour, different head. It's exactly the same, so I'm not going to dwell too much on the transformation. I'm just going to do it. Again, they've done the windows. Yeah, they've done like the windscreen wipers and things. They've put effort into it. They've highlighted bits. Someone's really tried. Again, I've not pushed the back together. What's wrong with me? D622. Does that mean anything to anyone? No. But like the stoplights, they're all like red checker. Someone's put effort into these. You know what I mean? They've put effort in. So we'll do transformation. Come on. Come on. There we go. And then let's try splitting the legs. We'll try splitting the legs this time. And everything's falling apart. Hooray! There we go. That works. Straighten legs out. Get the arms out before I start messing with that, because it got in the way last time. And then bring this down and out the way. On tab that. On tab that. See, we're learning together, children. Fold that up over the top. Fold that over the top. And then, because it just looks like a mess. If you haven't got it in hand, you can't quite tell what's going on from me just going, do this, do this, do that. Because these are quite messy. Peg the shoulder in. Bring that up. Peg the shoulder in. Sort the body plate out. And again. Come on. He doesn't look too bad. Oh, sorry. Bring the hip up a bit. Sorry. There you go. They don't look too bad, do they? I mean, look at them. They do look cohesive robots. Some bits are quite rickety, alright? Give me a break. But he looks quite bad. And the head is clearly some attempt at Bumblebee. Repainted to look like, what, crosshairs? I don't know. But to carry on the crosshairs theory, they've given him possibly one of the best guns I've ever seen on any knockoff ever, which is this. Now this looks like some kind of McFarlane Spawn Gatling gun of death. But they've given it to this guy, and I love it. I'm sorry. If he could stand better, I would be posing this fella all day. Just look at the size of that. And it fits. It kind of fits. It's like some big, hefty gun. For one of these. It kind of works. And he's standing with it. Oh, that's fantastic. I'm going to move the camera because I ain't moving here. Just look. Yeah? That's cool. fair dues, we like that. He can go over there and think about what he's done. Okay, that's the two worst ones. What are we doing now? Should we go for an easy one? We'll go for an easy one, just because I can't be bothered. They were a hassle, alright? Give me a chance. And this is some pseudo Ironhide thing. Yeah, movie Ironhide with visible hand syndrome in a big way. Visible gun syndrome. And this is a very, very simple transformation. I mean incredibly simple transformation. That is to say, you know what, let's just have a look at the vehicle mode first. It's really weird. It's like they've got some kind of cutesy, like an SD cartoony version of a vehicle. It's like that. I mean, look at that kind of front, and the front's massive, but the window's tiny. It's kind of like a Micro Machines or something. It's got Warrior written on it for no apparent reason. It's really weird, really weird. And there's not a lot on this one. It's really weird. What's that? Power with a strange symbol that means nothing to me. Might mean something to you. I don't know. But you know what? Yeah, that's fine. Transform it. You fold it up. Just fold all that up. Split the legs. Not split a leg. So this. There's a screwy tight in it. Bit of super glue. Whatever. So you get that. And then you get this piece. Do I have to raise this again? Right. You get this whole piece here. And you split it to the sides. Okay. And you reach at the back. You fold the head up, which is just Ironhide. I'm guessing this is some kind of Cyberverse figure they've, enlarged. You bring these down. Bring these pieces down. Turn this, and there you go. Hand, elbow. You bring this down, and then they only seem to want to turn certain ways, so you got to be careful. Hand, elbow. Handgun, hand and gun. This one will fire. I just don't like firing missiles because they get lost. And yeah, it's really weird. And to be fair, it's on everything. See these bits here? That's usually where you get a light and sound gimmick. They've all got them. Or at least most of them have got them. But they don't have any sounds. This is just off something else. Because they don't have them. It's really weird. So yeah, he's quite good. He looks quite good and all the rest of it. He just doesn't do anything. He just stands there looking big. Yeah? And intimidating. It's like, look at me. Grr. I mean, look how wide he is compared to everything else. His stance is just ridiculous. What else we got? Let's go for this one, because I quite like this one. Oh, it's come half untransformed. Give me a second. This one. This is the Revenge of the Fallen Megatron Cyberverse tank thingy. And it's quite cute. I know it shouldn't be, but it's quite cute. It's quite dinky. Like, the gun raises a little bit, and I don't know what this is supposed to be as far as tanks go. There's a hole straight, a couple of holes straight through it. Hey look, it's the robot mode. He's just bent in half. It's ludicrous, but it's so funny. And we'll just untab that, and then we'll use this hinge and just shove it all the way, and tab it closed. Okay. Now we'll get the arms, which is to say we'll disconnect this piece, fold it out, turn around, and you just got to fold this piece down and around. And there he is. I'm not sure why he's got the hole in the head. Was this a keyring at some point? And someone's made a larger version. That's a keyring. That's hilarious. But he's got the gun which fires, and he's got a little flip-out blade. That's awesome. Arms quite wibbly, but again, I haven't tightened any of these joints. I wanted it to be like fresh out of the box. Waist that. There's some hint of a knee, but it doesn't actually bend far enough for him to have a knee. But it's nice that they've tried. And I don't know, he's got this kind of good time feel about him. He's like a junkion who didn't want to be a bike, you know? It's like, no, I don't want to be a bike. Everyone's a bike. I want to be a tank. I'm going to be cool. I want to be a tank. And they're like, don't do it, mate. You just make a fool of yourself. And he did. But I respect him for that. So, he's quite cute. Oh, bless, he's so dinky. Look at him compared to the others. How are you supposed to say Megatron's cute and dinky? Honestly. We'll go for this one. Oh, this is bad. This is so bad. This is... Do they not even line up? I've never noticed that before. I'll tell you what, I'll roll that underneath. We'll see how we go. He's not... It's a Legend class Optimus Prime that they've blown up. I don't know which version of Optimus Prime this is. I don't know if this is the one that came with was it Stratosphere? Whatever his name was. I'm not sure. It's a really weird one. And he's got power written all over him, and there's this weird pseudo G2 symbol on him, and kind of, I don't know if that's supposed to be dirt or what, and it's got Shockwave written on it. Just there, it says Shockwave. So is this Shockwave now? I don't know. That doesn't sit flat. Let's transform it, shall we? So you split this. I don't like doing this because this one's really tight. Come on, don't. Oh, did it without breaking. You split those and then you fold them out to there. Now you don't want to just leave it like that. You want to bring them up and then just straighten them out. Because if you do it the other way, and I'll just show you now, I might as well do it. Bring this one around and the arm's upside down. So you've got to turn it around. Okay? And then you untab this nose section, bring it down, keep bringing it around, and then you got this piece here, which is the waist, and it's on a ball joint. It goes woo. You got to turn that around, then tab this massive slot into there. Okay? And it doesn't really like it, but it goes in. Okay, now you bring down the toes. Why did that not like doing it? Because it gets in its own way. This is ridiculous. Now you've got to try and split this, and this could possibly be the worst bit. Splitting this, I don't like splitting any of these. I'll be honest, these pegs are incredibly tight. If you find these for your kids, don't. If you're an adult collector and you want something hilarious, go for it, but don't get these for your kids or whatever you do. They will snap all of these. Did I get a knife for this last time? I might have got a knife to split this next time. Next time? Last time? What am I talking about? I thought I'd snapped that there. Yeah, is it? Yeah, that's a really light silver. That's quite a dark silver. I'm not sure if you can tell very well. Give me a second. Is it? No, now they're looking the same. Weird. I could have sworn they were two different silvers. It must just be the way the light hits them. Sometimes they look like different colours, but obviously I'm lying. So you get this, and then you push on the back piece here down, and it flips out the head, which is awful. Just look at that. Ugh. The colour, the moulding, awful. So you're left with this, and he's got knees and everything, and feathers, you know, why not? And, you know, he actually stands. And then you get these, right? Now these would be his blasters. Yeah? They would be his blasters. You fold that over, and there's supposed to be hands in there that spring out, but they don't work. They're supposed to spring loose. Oh, there you go. There's one. Look, see, it's come out. So he's got hands, and you can also fold out blades for it. So, you know, he's got blades, he's got everything. This is cool. You know, he's got blades, he's got guns, they're all built in. This is quite cool for, you know, the size of the figure. And this one just does not want to move at all. I've tried fighting with this one, and it doesn't want to play ball. The hand is so wedged in there, it just doesn't want to work. But this one, he's got a missile, but it doesn't store anywhere. So yeah, put your little... Come on. Put it in there, and it fires, and so what? Missile firing gimmicks, hooray! Ugh. You go over there and think about what you did. Now my favourite of the set, because it's just silly. So many ways silly. That is Ratchet. Oh, how silly this thing is. Just I don't know why. It's an ambulance. It says ambulance. It's got like a white cross. If that means anything to anyone, there's some kind of symbol. I don't know what that is, but it's an ambulance, and you know, they've painted the wheels, and you know, bless them. They've got another wheel up here that's not painted, and they've got the lights up there which aren't painted. And, yeah, bless them. Bless them for trying. They've done it, and yeah, they've picked out the little windscreen wipers on it and everything. Bless their socks. Yeah. So, oh, it's fallen off. How dare they? This has actually got a space to store his missile. It does go on there, but it doesn't hold very well, which is why it fell off when I was picking it up. And yeah, he's a weird one. So how do we do this again? Yeah, you untab this bit, which doesn't tab very well at all. It does not want to tab at all. You fold that over, and you got the legs. That's literally it. That's all you gotta do for the legs. And then you split this bit, fold it out, and fold this bit. Okay, first things first, just fold these out. It just makes it a bit easier, okay? So let's do this sideways. Fold that out, and fold that up, and then you fold this whole piece down. Okay. And then you just get the bit here, which will fall down on its own, and you've got an arm. And you do the same on this side, hold it down, and you've got an arm. Whee! Separate the legs. Then you just fold this big grey bit over, and you've got Transformers Cybertron Scattershot. Is that whose head this is? He's got these two tiny little dots that's supposed to be eyes, and this really horrible gold mouth, and weird, really weird. But I like this one so much. I mean, what are these supposed to be? Why has Ratchet got one of these either machine Gatling guns or grenade launchers, or I don't know what they are? Why's he got those on his arm? What's that all about? He's got these big stupid 3 finger, 1 thumb, clumpy Ninja Turtle fingers. And on this hand, he's just got this big, silly, spinning missile launcher thing, which you can't see because I've got it off the screen. But this thing, what's all this about? Why does this spin? Why? Yeah, put the missile in it. Let's do that. It's in it. There you go. He's got a missile. What's that all about? I don't understand. He's just really weird, but he's got quite a good paint job, so he looks kind of cute. Then they've just splodged white on his legs, so it kind of looks like dog bones, like cartoony dog bones. The arms will go up, and he's got a fair bit of movement on him, and just I don't understand what this is for. I mean, I've got the deluxe of this figure, and it transforms nothing like this, so I don't know what this is for. And he's insane, and I love him, and he's really, really stupid. Oh man. Ah, dear me. Ah, so funny. And I'll put him back there. There he goes. Okay, so these are the three. We got the Megs, we got the crosshairs, we got Prime, Ironhide, Barricade, and Ratchet. And they are all insane. And for size comparison, Transformers, Prime, Voyager, Ultra Magnus. So these guys are what? Roughly Voyager class? So I got 6 Voyager figures for, let's just turn the box around and then tilt you over, £20. Was $24.99, now £20. You know, $19.99, you know what I mean. Ages 3 plus. Yeah, right. So yeah, B&M came through for me the last second, and you don't go with this set, bless you. No, come away. They're just insane, and the thing is, anyone who wanted to put in a little bit of work, tighten up the joints and stuff, anyone who's really clever and could put hinges in certain places, like give these guys heels, crosshairs and Barricade. Someone could somehow give them heels, sort out his hands so they actually come out. Just little things like that. These figures would be fantastic. And this is why I love knockoffs. I've just got 6 Voyager class knockoffs that are ridiculous for £20. What's not to love about that? Try and zoom out a bit. Put little Barricades hiding in the corner over there. Yeah. Didn't want to stand up. And now your tie's in the way of his face. There it is. There you go. So, yeah, I mean, I hope this is enough knockoff insanity, because this is over half hour so far. I hope you guys appreciate this for my 100th video. I've been keeping an eye on Sir Toy recently, and I'm going to have to place a couple of orders on there. So hopefully I'll be able to at least tuck something away for another milestone and have a few things just for general hilarity. See how often I can order from there, see what I can do. But these guys are fantastic, and I'm really happy, and they amuse me. They amuse me greatly, and I just wish those two had heels. That's about as much as I can hope for. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Thank you for sticking with me for 100 full videos. I put up a little sneaky one from today where me and a friend made the long journey to Rhyl in North Wales, which isn't exactly on the doorstep, but it was one of those. I had a day off, he had a day off, wanted to do something, jump on the train. And that's where we ended up. And I bought a couple of knockoffs there. I found a really weird shop, and I'll go into that more in their video. Or one of their videos. I might do them separate. But yeah, so I'm just mumbling now, but thank you all for staying with me. Honestly, it does mean a lot. From my first video where I just wanted to put up my avatar because it's ridiculous, to carrying on doing this. And I know I've only got like 12 subscribers, and I don't get that many likes, I don't get that many comments, and all this kind of stuff. But you know what? It doesn't matter, because I have fun doing it. And it gives me an excuse to buy Transformers. And that's all I need. I don't monetize these videos. I never plan to monetize these videos. If anyone ever decided to do, I was thinking about it before. If anyone ever decided to do something like, they wanted to physically send me money, like Patreon or any of this kind of rubbish. If anyone wants to send me that because they wanted me to have a certain thing to review or better equipment, that's one thing. But Joe Average, if you want to watch my videos, they are all for you. I am not taking a penny off you. Okay? That's not what I want. I don't want to do that. I'm not that kind of guy. This is for fun. If I started making money off it, then I'd have time restrictions, and I'd have to do things, and it wouldn't be a hobby anymore. It wouldn't be fun. And I don't want that. If someone said, okay, well, I'll give you some money if you do a review of this, Maybe. But chances are, if I've got it or I want to get hold of it, I'll just say, mate, just wait until I get hold of it. Don't pay me for it. What's wrong with you? Never pay for anything if you don't have to. It's pointless. Just don't do it. Anyway, I've dribbled on about money and stuff for no good reason, and I'm bored of I'm bored of the sound of my own voice. So again, thank you for everyone who's stuck with me. Thank you for anyone who's a new subscriber or they've just come across the video and thought, it's all right. Thank you all anyway, because it's fun. It's a laugh. Why not? And now, good luck finding this video, because I had a quick look before I recorded. You put Mech Droids in, and it's just Star Wars. It's just Star Wars as far as the eyes can see. Just Star Wars. So, on that note, I should be ugly, I should be wretched, and hopefully I'll see you all for, what? Another 100? Who knows? I'll see you in the next one. Bye!